Is that vulnerability kind of uncommon for head coaches?
Yeah, it's definitely uncommon. It's not common, and but it takes an uncommon individual to do something like that.
How do you? Obviously, we haven't seen him do it so far, sidelines. But when he does have to get on a player, when he does have to correct, what has been his approach that you've seen during your time with him?
He just tells you what it is. He's very truthful. He's an honest guy. So he's going to tell you exactly what he thinks, and he gets his point across. He has various different ways of doing it, and that's what I love about him. He can be a stern guy, he could be a funny guy, he could be a sarcastic guy, but he's going to let you know how he feels, and he's going to get his point across.
And based on your experience with him, what are some of the things about his system, about his personality that you try to relay to your new teammates?
You just know that you're going to get the best out of him at all times. He's going to put you in the best position to win. He's going to make sure all his players are informed at the highest level. And he's gonna make sure we're prepared and ready.
It sounds like it's kind of like a myth you hear fans talk about all the time. Like, oh, how is this guy gonna command the locker room, or how is he gonna command or respect as if you're not a rah-rah type of guy? But really, all that matters is that you trust that this individual has your best interest in mind.
Of course, I mean, every individual has their own way to connect with people. Not everybody has to be a rah-rah or whatever type of guy they think he's not. Mike's who he is, and he's going to make sure he has his players prepared to play at a high level, play fast with tempo and execute, and that's what you need in a coach.
Well, I wanted to ask you, you're 2 days in here, but seeing the speed with Tyreek and Jalen Waddle, has it been something that you've kind of seen before, or how do you kind of compare this to other teams or other players that you played with?
I mean, they're very fast in a different way. It was funny. Talking to Mike about it the other day, he was saying it's a mixture of Julio and Andrew Hawkins put together. Yeah, like Andrew Hawkins' size, quickness, explosive, and Julio's speed and acceleration and explosiveness into those guys, and those guys can flat out run. And it's exciting to see it in person. You see it on film, but you see it in person, it's definitely exciting.
When those guys are able to get big plays for an offense and just their energy and their enthusiasm after they do get these plays, what does that do for a team overall?
I mean, it gets everybody going. It makes everybody raise their level of competition, and that's what we do as a unit. We got to perform at a high level and come out here and bring energy. Everybody feeds off each other's energy. If you're able to do that, you're able to be a successful team.